This is Kissing Party, and you're listening to Literati Records Podcast.
Welcome to the show. This is episode 27 of the Literati Records Podcast. I'm your host, Marcus, and I want to thank you for tuning in and supporting independent music. My guests on the show today are Greg and Lee from Kissing Party, a band that has as distinct a sound as any band in the local Denver scene. With their short, sweet pop songs dealing mostly with life, love, and relationships, Kissing Party taps into the most common elements driving the human condition. All tracks on the show today come from their 2011 Hot Congress release, Waster's Wall. You will find a complete track listing on our website at www.literatirecords.com. Now, enjoy some time with Kissing Party. I'm down here at Skylark once again with Greg from Kissing Party. It's good to meet you, man.
Cheers, likewise.
Now, for those who may not be familiar, give us a brief overview of how the band got started.
Well, it's been so long, I don't even remember. What year is it now? 2013?
Yeah, this is 2013.
I don't want to make us older than we are, so we'll say 2008. I don't know, to say how we all met might take up the whole podcast, so
Gotcha. Well, has it pretty much been the same lineup all along, or have there been some changes along the way?
It's been the same lineup for a couple years now. We had to check a couple people out here and there, but for the last couple years it's been the solid lineup. This is the final lineup, unless we decide to add a cello player or something.
Is the third player?
Yeah.
So this is Lee. You're the bass player, correct?
Yes.
He's joining us. And Greg, you do vocals and guitar, correct?
Yes.
Well, your sound is pretty straightforward indie pop. It's got some bright, jangly guitars, and the interplay between the male and female vocals usually provides a very distinct sound. At times it's just downright sugary, even when the lyrics may be a bit darker. What are some of the band's influences?
So I never like to say bands influence us because we don't. Well, you can name some bands you like, but I'm more influenced by like people. The bands we listen to growing up are probably all the same bands everybody listens to.
I don't know. Sometimes we get compared to a lot of like 80s bands like The Cure, The Smiths. We hear that a lot. I don't always hear that in our music, but it's something that comes up. I don't know, lately I've been listening to a lot of Guided by Voices. I've been hearing some of what we do in there.
Well, how does the music get created? Do you have a principal songwriter, or is it much more collaborative?
I don't know. That's changed over the years. I used to, like, when it started, I guess I would say I'd write everything, but then and try to dictate to Shane what to play. But I mean, over the years, it's changed. So now it's a little bit different. I mean, maybe I'll bring a song and I'll have like a bunch of the parts worked out, or I'll bring a song and I won't have half the parts worked out. Lee'll make up something, or I don't know. It's
just kind of evolves in practice.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Well, your latest album, Waster's Wall, was released through Hot Congress Records. Was this your first release through them?
It was, yes.
And how long have you been associated with Hot Congress?
Probably, I guess, since the beginning. I don't know quite sure when that started, but yeah, I don't know if they were always a label. They weren't always a label, though.
At one time, I think they were really just kind of more of a collective.
Yeah, so yeah, since they kind of started, whenever that was.
Well, one of the standout tracks on Waster's Wall is The Game. It's classic kissing party vibe for sure, but the instrumentation feels more dense. Feels like the band is really pushing itself and evolving. Can you elaborate on that?
Oh no, I forgot the question. What, as far as like that noisy bit at the end?
Yeah, it just seems like it's more. The instrumentation on it seems more dense than on a lot of your other tracks, which are really simple and kind of
I guess that's
straightforward instrumentation, standard rock instrumentation.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think we really planned that. It's probably something where we just couldn't figure out the ending. We're just like, fuck it. Like, let's just. I honestly don't remember how that happened. I know that if I was the guest, I had the first part of the song, and then like we couldn't figure out the end, and we did that, and we're like, that sounds cool, let's do that. It's definitely, there's nothing like that probably on any of the other records we put out.
And how many releases do you have?
5. Yeah, 5.
Well, the album cover for Waster's Wall is a conversation piece in itself. Since the listeners can't see it, I'll just describe it as artistically fleshy.
Yeah.
Can you give us more details on how it came about or the concept behind it?
Me and drag on a bed. No, it's not me. People think it's me.
They think it's you, really? Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if it's an insult or a compliment. It's a friend of mine that she took a picture in the bed.
Was it planned or was it just...
yes and no. I mean, it wasn't planned for a album cover. I think it was most of our like flyers. Well, I shouldn't say most of them. Half of them I think we put ourselves on, and then or people we know, and then the other half are just like whoever they know. I don't know, famous people. But she sent me this, and I think it was more like, it wasn't even for anything actually. It was just like, hey, look at this picture. And I was like, wow, that's our album cover. And
Cool.
That's the PG version. There's actually, I did a little Photoshop in that one. There was another version of that album cover, but it was just too, it wasn't raunchy. It was just more like, I don't know, you saw it, right? Or maybe...
Didn't quite feel right.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit more distasteful. So I just threw some flowers on there.
Well, you guys got any upcoming gigs you want to plug?
Lost Lake Lounge. I think it's Thursday the 23rd. That's Brass Tree fundraiser, I think.
Will you be playing the UMS this year?
Yeah, they invited us back again.
Awesome.
For some reason. No, those are usually our best shows every year.
Well, guys, thanks a lot for meeting with us.
Thank you.
It's been great catching up with you, and we hope to see you at one of your live gigs soon.
See you. Cheers.